Great? Yes, that's what I like to hear. So we have officially made it on to the Athabasca Glacier. Woo! I'd like everybody on the bus to give the glacier a big round of applause. Here we go. Woo! Yay! Some of you may be wondering, why did I just give a round of applause to another pile of dirt and rocks, a moraine? Well, I'll tell you why. This is known as the ice core moraine of the glacier. And it's called the ice core moraine because, as the name implies, it's a pile of dirt and rocks that's hard and crusty on the outside, but ice cold on the inside. This is actually the slow-moving edge of the Athabasca Glacier that scrapes alongside the valley and causes rocks to tumble down over it off of Mounts Athabasca and Andromeda to our left. This thick layer of debris insulates this part of the ice from the sun. That's why we're so much higher up than the rest of it, down to our right. The ice core moraine is very important for the local ecosystem, because when the main body of the glacier is completely gone in around 30 years, the ice core moraine will continue to provide water to the surrounding lakes, streams, and rivers for another 50 years on top of that. So there are 80 years of fresh water locked up right beneath our tires here. You may also be curious as to why these mountains break apart so easily, and that's because most of the mountains here in the Canadian Rockies are made out of sedimentary rock. They were initially formed around 400 million years ago at the bottom of the sea, when silt, sand, and microbes stacked up on each other, hardened, and were then forced up by the movement of continental plates, around 180 million years ago. Because they're made of these ancient particles, the bonds holding the rocks together are not very strong, so in the presence of erosion, they fracture very easily. We can actually tell the mountains here are made out of sedimentary rock, because if you take a look all the way across the valley to the right at Mount Snowdome, you will notice that it has many layers, kind of like your bus driver, and that's how you know it's made out of sedimentary rock. But because this glacier is pushing through here with such incredible force, that mountain is also falling apart, kind of like your bus driver. We are about to drive through what is known as the tire wash. You folks will never be able to guess what the tire wash is for. No guesses? How do you know that? Are you some kind of scientist or something like that? Wow, that's incredible. You're correct. This is to wash our tires. That's just so we don't track any dirt or mud onto the glacier, because the darker the glacier gets, the more quickly it melts. This is just one of the things we do around here to make sure this glacier stays looking good. The other things that we do are keep these tires at around 10 psi apiece. That spreads the weight of the bus out evenly so we can, well, so that we don't dig up the ice as we drive over it. The other thing that we do is regrade this road 3 times a day. That's because the entire glacier is pushing forward at 6 inches a day, and it pulls the entire road with it. That forms cracks, so we have to do constant maintenance in order to ensure that it's safe to drive on. Alright folks, we're in the tire wash now. Hold your excitement. Hold it. Hold it.
Washing the tire. They use this water.
Okay, now we can get excited, because we are on the ice. Oh my goodness, that is a crazy sight. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. Okay, I saw it like now. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God,
That's beautiful. I want you all to take this all in for a second, enjoy the view, bask in its glory, and I'll catch up with you in a couple minutes here.